Welcome to this CSS tutorial. Now in this video we're going to be looking at the CSS border property. Now of course we have been using the border property. You can see over here we have been using the border property, and you can see on the right hand side of your screen we have many values for you can see we say border property values. You can see these are all the values. This is the solid, there is also dotted, there is dashed, there is double, there is groove, and there is ridge. So these are the values you can use for your CSS border property. Now, and you can see we have been using the solid value over here, and you can also use all this one as well. You can also use this one, the dash, the groove, the dotted. You can also use them. Now let's go over to our web page. So we are going to be working on this in this tutorial. We're going to be working on this last paragraph. We are going to be working on this last paragraph. Is the para 5. So we are going to be using this paragraph over here. So like I said before, we have been using the solid. So we are going to use now we are going to use the, let's see what the dotted. Let's see how the dotted looks. So we remove this solid and let's use dotted. We say dotted. Now let's refresh. Let's increase the size of the border so we can see it. So we use 3 pixels. So now let's go over to our web page. Now refresh. You can see the dotted lines all around of our elements. You can see the dotted lines. And now let's also use the dashed. Let's see how dashed looks. Let's say dashed. Now let's refresh on our page. You can see we now have it. You can see this dashed. You can see all around of our border we have a dashed line. Now let's go back to our code editor, and you can also use the double, groove, ridge. You just play with all this to see the one you like, and then you can use. But these are the border property values in CSS, and I believe there are some others you can also use. There are some others I didn't mention here, but I think this is probably the front ones which you can use, which is very popular and which people use these days. So that is the CSS border property. I will see you guys in the next video.